How you doing? Hey guys, this is Lord Gigabyte, and for this week's episode of the Game of the Week, we're going to be playing Command & Conquer 95. Let's go ahead and watch the beginning here.
The Grain Trade Center in Vienna was the 17th urban bombing in 4 weeks, blamed on Nod terrorists.
The Security Commission remains in closed session tonight following Nod terrorist actions in Slovenia.
At least your mother tipped well.
Ouch.
Harsh, unforgiving wilderness.
New Tiberium harvesting methods instituted by the Brotherhood of Nod increase profitability by 49%.
Nod Tiberium holdings now account for almost half of the world's known supply, giving the quasi-terrorist group incredible leverage in the London Gold Exchange. On the domestic side,
Delicious. Looks like more Let's change the channel.
Cover of Tiberium ignored reporters at Hong Kong's Second World Tiberium Economic
like
Impact
Brad Pitt,
Summit.
I think.
Mobius is expected to refute charges from the scientific community that Tiberium might be dangerous.
Yes. Tiberium might be dangerous. Keep that in mind.
As the GDI forces take off in another Nod assault, the free world holds its breath. This is Greg Burdett, WWN, somewhere in the Mediterranean.
The first version of this game I had was... I had the DOS version. And,
Deactivate your defense matrix.
I just thought it was the coolest. Alright, so Command & Conquer, this is the 1995 edition. It's the one that came with the Command & Conquer the First Decade. And I think that was released in 04. But as you can see, it says down here, 95, 96, 97. Different revisions of it. There were patches of it that came out. Now the patch I'm running on this one is 106A. It actually contains some other additional things along with it. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Global Defense Initiative selected.
Start with the GDI.
Are you picking this up?
Absolutely.
Good.
Thanks.
I know you need more deep background, but we're up against it.
That's right.
Nod forces have fortified this beachhead at X-16Y42.
Fortified.
Intelligence is still coming in, so we can't tell you a lot. We found a chink in their armor.
All right, General.
Commander Carter can sneak you and some backup forces on shore right here.
Okay.
You may get some artillery support from his gunboats, but this is mostly grunt work.
That's a good idea.
Your mission is simple.
Uh-huh.
Knock out all fortifications. Eliminate all non-troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base.
Beachhead, got it.
Good luck.
All right, thanks. I thought these were like the coolest graphics ever. I mean, it's just, for the time, it was pretty amazing.
Ready and
Let's take our little dudes. Yep. Go, go, go.
Yep. Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay.
New construction options.
Now the way this game works is
Building.
It's a lot like the Command & Conquer that I'm sure some of you younger kids know. To the point where
Reinforcements have
you
arrived.
do the base building
Our base is under attack.
and all that kind of fun stuff. Now, one of the limitations, though, of this game is that when you build your buildings, they have to be adjacent to each other. They have to be touching. So, if I were to build the barracks, it would have to be here, here, or here, here. It would have to be touching the vehicles that are already there. I'm sorry, the buildings that are already existing. So that's one thing. Also, in most modern RTSs, you highlight like I just did, and then you right-click where you want them to go. But in this case, if I right-click, it just deselects. So it's everything here. Left-click to select, left-click to issue the orders, and then go ahead and do it. So times have changed. So again, what we need to do here is basically just flush out all the nod forces. And I think that should be fairly straightforward and simple. There's a couple here. Kermit the Frog gets shot by a Humvee. And I think there's a couple more right there. I think this might be the last guy. That's it. Sweet, mission accomplished. That's one right off the bat. 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and watch the scene in between. Looks like we're setting up the mobile command center. Mobile command vehicle, I believe is what they actually call it. Back when I first saw this game for DOS, I mean, that was really neat. You got real people walking around on a video game. I thought that was pretty darn awesome. Come later find out it's, you know, green screen, it's all, you know, after I understood how it was done. It was still cool. But I mean, it was just, before I knew how it worked, it was even cooler, I guess. So we take it to map here. We're doing good, making progress. Nod, on the other hand, well, they're still doing the same. So, and this map here, I'm sure, I mean, it gives you a place for you to click right here, where you can select the territory to attack. Now, later on in the game, it'll actually give you 1 or 2 options, and so it gives you a bit of a diversity in the order in which you want to go ahead and complete the game.
Good job with the beachhead, Commander.
Why, thanks.
It's time to bring you up to speed on Nod so you know what you're dealing with.
Good idea.
This is Kane.
That's Joe Kukan.
The self-appointed leader of the Brotherhood of Nod.
You know, this guy here. Uh-oh.
Stand by, I'll link us up.
Okay.
Condition critical. Know why Nod had this beach bottled up? They're protecting a big Tiberium refinery that intelligence somehow missed.
Refinery?
We need backup now. Nod troops are pouring out of their base, strangling our foothold. We gotta knock out that refinery.
Gotta knock it out.
All Nod forces before we lose our position.
Sure.
I don't know how long we can hold out.
Me neither. That's right.
You heard the man. What are you waiting for?
Oh, what am I waiting for?
Is under attack.
I'm waiting for the map to load.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
There. Let's go ahead and repair our base.
Building.
Get a guy out here. Now this is the same beachhead that we had before.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, good, some reinforcements. But it looks like
Yes, sir.
we got some engineers. Now the engineers, they take over buildings. Like the guy said before, there are
Reinforcements have arrived.
there's a refinery up here. Okay, now we got our MCV.
Unit lost.
Okay, let's pull these guys back for just a moment. And get our
Low power.
command vehicle set up.
Building.
We'll get a power plant installed. There we go.
Unit ready.
Alright.
Building.
Let's get another one built.
Unit ready.
Now
Building.
we can do this
complete.
map a couple of ways.
Unit ready. New construction options. Building.
We can build a bunch of minigunners.
Unit ready.
And we can
Building.
sweep the map and just kill everything.
Unit ready.
Or we can
Building.
go ahead and use the engineers that we were given
Unit
and
ready.
actually capture
Building.
some of the buildings.
Unit ready. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Yeah, I understand.
Unit
Thanks,
ready.
lady.
Unit ready. Building.
So I think we're gonna go.
Unit ready.
Yeah, we're gonna put some people right down here, and then we're gonna build another
Building.
group of 5 to take with us,
Unit ready. Building.
along with the Humvees.
Unit
We're
ready.
gonna bring this one down here. Leave this one up here. This one's gonna come down to this.
Building.
So we can only
Unit
queue
ready.
one
Building.
building at a time.
Unit ready.
So when we
Building.
have minigunners, we can only build one
Unit
minigun
ready.
at a time.
Building.
So we go with about,
Unit ready.
yeah, see, this is why we got to set up like this.
Building.
With about 15 minigunners
Unit
and the
ready.
Humvee,
Building.
then we're going to start looking around. Once we
Unit
find
ready. Building.
where
Unit
everything's
ready.
at,
Building.
then we'll go ahead and bring the engineers to join the party.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. They just don't learn. They're just coming right down into the killing zone.
Moving out.
Alright, so let's take a look. Now the Humvees are like so fast.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I figured that was
Unit lost.
Not a problem. Right away, sir.
Get him, get him.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we got a couple of dudes here.
Yes, sir.
Now their pathfinding isn't really all that great. You'll notice when we get into some of the later levels, they just kind of pretty stupid.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Right
There's
away,
something
sir.
over here.
Unit lost.
I think they're just all kind of hanging out.
Yes, sir.
Look at this, they're just... Either way, I think we have found the base. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our engineers up. We got 3.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go ahead and send one engineer right into the refinery.
Roger. Reporting.
Not building captured.
And we're gonna send one into the building here.
Not building captured.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And the third dude,
Affirmative.
let's just grab a silo. I don't need the power plant, I don't think.
Unit